Hello, hello. प्रत्येकाने आपले माईक बंद करून ठेवा. अजून एक 5 मिनिटं वाट पाहू आपण, नंतर आपण क्लास सुरुवात करून घेऊ. In last lecture we have discussed about the syllabus, and as you know, in this semester number 6, that is your last semester in your degree classes or degree course, you are very much familiar with the course syllabus, number of units. So there are 4 units are here, and in that so exam pattern, due to the pandemic situation, so ultimately it will be the objective type of examination will take place here. And in objective type of examination, You are now very expert with your technical hands or your technical knowledge. You are very you are doing very well performance, and most of the results are declared by the university, and everyone get the positive result. And for this last semester, our topic is so out of four unit, I will take Arti Saundarkar, please close your mic. माइक बंद करा तुमका. हाँ, okay, thank you. Now we are discussing that out of 4 units, I will take I will take 3 units. 1 unit will take Mungmode sir. So in that 4 unit, in that 3 units, whenever I will take the class, simultaneously I will give you the objective type of questions, question and answers. Okay. So in objective type of questioning and answering, so ultimately you will all this thing we will take, definitely we will take the discussing about the basic concepts. Beside of that we will consider the question and answer that will be more important for the exam point of view. So now we will start our discussion. So our today's topic or today's point of discussion is about outcome of the course. What should be the outcome of just a minute, I think. Outcome of the course here. So outcome is when you will the reason behind to discuss about the course outcome. That means whenever you will studied this course, which points or which things you will get here. That is the logic behind this work done. So as we have discussed, this paper 1, this the name of this paper is nuclear. This is the paper 1. We have 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 2 will studied by, it will be taken by the Thombre sir. So name of our topic, name of our paper is nuclear and particle physics, and it has 4 units. So the first unit is the general properties of nuclei. And in general properties of nuclei, so just a minute, I have to some changes. Oh, like this. So so in that first unit of nuclear and particle physics, so first the unit of a new unit name of this name of the unit is general properties of nuclei. So in general properties of nuclei, uh, what we have to discuss, that you are very much familiar about the nuclei. What is meant by nuclei? What is that nuclei? Nuclei is the central part of the atom. You are very well known about the atom. Atom contains the two parts. First is the nuclei, and around the nuclei, electrons are revolving. Okay, so this nuclei has a positive charge particles. It contains the two types of particle. That is, the first is the a positively charged particle, that is called as the protons, and the another part, another type of particle which are in the nucleus, that is the neutrons, and they are electrically neutrals. They have the mass, but they don't have the charge. Okay, so when they don't have the charge, so two types of particles contained in the nucleus, that is the proton and neutrons. So in that unit, we have discussing constituent of the nucleus and their intrinsic properties of a nucleus. We have to study it. After qualitative facts about the size, mass, charge, density, means all the properties we have to discuss. After that, we have to discuss about the binding energy. This is very important point: binding energy, average binding energy, variation of mass with mass, variation with the mass number, main features of binding energy versus mass. We have to binding, and there is the we have to find out the derive the curve between the binding energy and the mass number. Okay, n by a, that is the n by a plot. N by a means what? N means what? A means atomic number, n number of particles, like this. Atomic mass unit. After that, mass defect, packing fraction, its variation with mass number. Mass defect means mass, as the name is given, mass defect. That means the defect in the mass. How there will be the defect in the mass? Is there? Can you? Anyone can say about the uh, mass defect? Hmm? Mass defect means what? Suppose we have purchased. We go to the market with bag, and we have purchased 1 kg mango, 2 kg 1 kg mango we have purchased, 2 kg rice we have purchased. Okay, so what should be the weight of the bag? as we have the weight of the bag is negligible. We have purchased 1 kg mango and 2 kg rice. Okay, so the weight of the bag should be the 3 kg. Okay, but if the weight is below the 3 kg, if weight is below the 3 kg, that means there is some defect in the mass. There must be some defect in the mass. So that is this is simple logic here. So that is happening with the atom. Okay, so we have to discuss this concept of the uh, loss of mass. How there is a relation between mass depicting the binding energy. Okay, so ultimately the amount of the mass is decreases from that, and it is converted into the energy, and with that energy all the nucleons get come together like this. After that, angular momentum, spin, orbital, total momentum, uh, magnetic moment of the nucleus, electric moment, magnetic moment of atom, and Bohr magneton. Okay, so all these things we have to discuss in the unit number first. Okay, so 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 what should be the outcome, or what are the outcomes of this uh, first unit? So student will aware about the structure of the nuclei. That is the how the nucleus is structured, what are the content of the nucleus, and what are the places of the particles. They, that knowledge will be aware to the student. Students know about charge and other properties of the particles, how the particles have the charge and their different properties. Okay, after that student get the knowledge about the mass defect and the binding that we already explained there. Student got logical information about the magnetic moment. What is the magnetic moment? So ultimately whenever all these particles are come together, they have some force of attraction there. So and whenever it is revolving, some their magnetic moments is there, and the concept of magnetic moment play very much important role in the nuclear physics. Okay, so these are the 4 outcomes of this unit number first. That is, we are discussing whenever we are discussing, we are studying this unit number 1. Definitely, all these 4 points will uh, you will get the knowledge about these points. That is the uh, structure of nucleus. You will understand. You will understand the properties and charges of the particles. After that, you will get the knowledge about the binding energy and mass defect, and then again the logical information about the magnetic moments. Okay, so that is about the unit 1. After that, unit number 2 is there. That is the nuclear model. The this unit name is nuclear model. As the name is given, nuclear model means different liquid models, liquid drop models, total binding energy of the nuclear, semi-empirical formula, and significance of various atoms, condition of nuclear stability, two nucleon separation energy, Fermi gas model, uh, shell model, and evidence of nuclear shell structure. After that, magic number, nuclear magic number, basic assumptions of cell model, and concept of nuclear forces. So definitely, we have to discuss here different models of the nucleus. So whenever you have to study, atom is very small. So how the particles are situated there, and all these things that will be discussed here uh, with the help of, or we can say that we can explain it with the by you can say that different uh, different structure of nucleus that will be explained by the different models. Different models are introduced by the different scientists. First is the nuclear liquid drop model. After that, Fermi gas model. And last is the shell model. That means the three model we have to discuss here. Assumptions of that. They will how they were going to explain the structure of the nucleus. After that, very important point is the concept of the nuclear process. Okay, so this is the content of this unit. After that, the outcome of this unit is this: you will get the knowledge about the different models of the nucleus, how the different models are there, and how they are explaining, how they were going to explain the structure of the nucleus. Okay. After that, student know about the that is the name of the different model, the liquid drop model, Fermi gas model, and the shell model. And the third and very important point about the magic number, you will get the knowledge about the magic number, how the whenever we are the different number of periodic tables, we know very well about the periodic table. Periodic table contains the uh, uh, different elements in our in our universe. In the different, there are the different characteristics are for the different elements are there. Okay, so the variation of the characteristic or properties of the material, they are depending upon some numbers, that is the atomic numbers. As the atomic number is increases, their property is going to changes. So but some magic numbers are there, they will show the different properties, suddenly different properties are there. So these knowledge we will get in this unit. After that, you will get the logical information of nuclear forces. The different nuclear forces are there. So due to the nuclear forces, atoms, particles come together and form the atom. So this logical information we will get in this unit. After that, unit number 3 is there, the nuclear reaction. The name of this unit is the nuclear reaction. So there we have discussed about the types of nuclear reactions: conservative law, endoenergic, exoergic reaction. The type of reaction, nuclear reaction is that if the heat is supplied for the reaction, that is called the endo, and exoergic means when the heat is eliminated from the reaction, that is called the exoergic. Q values, reaction rate, reaction cross section, interaction of the nuclear reaction with matter, energy loss due to the ionization, Neil Bohr formula, these limitations of that, range and struggling of the charged particle, energy losses of electron, Cherenkov radiation, absorption of the gamma ray by the matter, gamma ray interaction through the matter, photoelectric absorption, quantum scattering, pair production, plot of absorption coefficient of, with photoenergy, neutron interaction with the matter and neutron detection. So there's all these things that is about the nuclear reaction we have to discuss in this unit. So in that unit, we will get the uh, definitely the outcome. So outcomes of our this unit. So you will outcomes will be the we student will aware different type of reaction, nuclear reactions we understand in this unit. Uh, we are definitely while studying this unit, uh, we will know about the different conservative laws. Conservative laws we will study there. After that, we will get the knowledge about the Q value in the reaction rate. Q value is means that is the Q value is the very important point regarding to the nuclear reaction. After that, very important point regarding this unit, there is the Cherenkov radiation. So the logical information of the Cherenkov radiation that will that very important knowledge we gain by us by studying this unit. Okay. So last unit that is that will study that unit, that is the detector of the detectors and nuclear reactions. So detectors are very important regarding to the. There are 2 points up there in this unit: nuclear reaction detectors for the nuclear reactions. So the whenever a nuclear reaction will take place, some particles will be emitted there, and this particle emitted, they are detected by the detectors. Okay, and by this particle, by studying this particle, we can analyze, we can simplify, we will have the some significance for this by these detectors. Okay, after that, next point is the particle accelerator is there. Accelerator is the accelerator, different linear accelerator, cyclotrons, and synchrocyclotrons. Three accelerators we have to discuss: synchrocyclotron, cyclotron, and linear accelerators. So all these points we have to discuss in this unit. This unit, we have the scoring unit. If you the if you have the uh, previous type of exam pattern, that is the descriptive type of examination pattern will be there. So definitely that is the scoring unit. But the score now from this year, um, due to the pandemic situation, we don't have the this uh, descriptive type of exam. We have the objective type of exams. So definitely this is also scoring one. By there is logical information about the Wilson cloud chamber, ionization chamber properties, proportional counter, GM counter, basic principle in working of scintillation counter, construction operation of photo multiplier tube, PMT. This was the PMT. PMT means photo multiplier tube. So these are the mm, four detectors we have to discuss in this unit. After that, there is linear accelerator, cyclotron, and synchrocyclotrons. So these are the you can say that these are very instrumental type of unit is there. And by instrumentation type of this unit, we will have the outcomes, that is the students aware about the different types of detectors for the nuclear reaction. Definitely, again, student know about the accelerators. What are the accelerators are there? Basic concept of accelerators. After that, we will get the knowledge about the linear accelerator. And again, we will get the logical information of the cyclotron. So these are the outcomes of our 4 units. Okay. So whenever we will we will study this 4 units. So these outcomes university is expected, or we are expected these outcomes, or this knowledge should be gained by the this our student. Okay. So now this is the we'll up to this we stop here. So we have uh, what we have studied. We have studied here now 4 units, which are the content of that unit and outcomes of it. Okay. So this is sufficient for today. And in next unit, next class, we will we will discuss our actual part of the syllabus, the unit number 1, that is the binding energy. We will start this. Okay. So now we will stop here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.